Four young Brahmins lived in a village. There was a deep friendship between the four. All four were poor and wanted to get rid of poverty. They had realized that it is better to live in a hostile jungle full of lions and elephants than to live a poor man's life with their relatives. Everyone looks at a poor person with disdain. Even relatives avoid him. Even his wife gets disinterested in him. There is no happiness possible in human world without wealth. If there is wealth, then even a weak person seems like a warrior. An ugly-looking person seems handsome. Even a fool becomes a pandit. Thinking this, they decided to go to a faraway country to earn money. They left their birthplace, relatives and friends and embarked on a journey to earn wealth. While walking, they reached the bank of the river Shipra. There they bathed in the cool water of the river. After that they bowed to Mahakal, the god of time and the destroyer of the creation. Going a little further, they saw a yogi. The name of this yogi was Bhairavanand. The yogi took these four young Brahmin sons to his ashram and asked them the purpose of their journey. All four said, "We have become travelers for the attainment of wealth. Our aim is to earn money. Either we will return as rich men or die. Death is better than this life in poverty." To test their resolve, the yogi said that becoming rich is a matter of luck. Answering this, they replied, "It is true that only luck makes a man rich, but courageous men also change their fate by taking advantage of the opportunity. Sometimes a man's luck becomes stronger with his resolve and hard work. Therefore, please do not stop us by citing luck as an adversary. We have now decided to return only after completing our mission of earning money. If you want, you can help us. Being a yogi, you have great powers. Our determination is also great. Only the great helps the great." Bhairavanand was pleased and he said, "You go towards the Himalayas with a lamp in your hands. Wherever the lamp falls, start digging. You will get wealth there. Come back with the wealth." The four young men started walking with lamps in their hands. After going some distance, the lamp in the hand of one of them fell on the ground. On digging that land, he found a copper mine. He said to the others, "Take as much copper as you want from here and let's go back." The other young men said, "You fool, poverty will not be removed by copper. We will move ahead. We might find something of even greater value." The first Brahmin said, "You move ahead, I will stay here." Saying this, he took enough copper and returned home. The remaining three friends moved ahead. After going some distance, the lamp in the hand of one of them fell on the ground. He dug the land and found a silver mine. Being happy, he said, "Take as much silver as you want from here, but don't go ahead." The remaining two friends said, "We found a copper mine behind, we found a silver mine here. We will definitely find a gold mine ahead. That's why we will move ahead." Saying this, both the friends moved ahead. The lamp in the hand of one of them fell again. After digging, he found a gold mine. He said, "Take as much gold as you want. Our poverty will end." "What is better than gold? Come, take enough gold from this gold mine and let's go home." His friend replied, "You fool! First we found copper, then silver. Now we have found gold. Surely there will be a mine of gems ahead. Leave the gold mine and come ahead with me." But the golden boy did not agree. He said, I will take the gold and go home. If you want to go ahead, please go ahead. The fourth youth moved ahead alone. The path was very tough. His feet were pierced by thorns. Walking on the icy path, his body became very weak, but he kept moving ahead. After going a long distance, he found a man whose whole body was covered with blood, and on whose head was a rotating wheel. Going near him, the fourth youth said, Who are you? Why is this wheel rotating on your head? Is there a reservoir nearby? I am thirsty. As soon as he said this, the disc moved from the man's head and mounted the head of the Brahmin youth. The youth was astonished. He asked with pain, What has happened? The stranger replied, It had suddenly hit my head in the same way. Now it will come down from your head only when a greedy person reaches here and talks to you. The youth asked, When will this happen? The stranger said, I think it's been ages since I was poor and came here with a lamp of wealth. But the Brahmin youth asked, But how did you get food and water in all this time? The stranger said, This wheel is made for greedy men. After this wheel is placed on the head, hunger, thirst, sleep, and even death do not bother the man. Only the pain of the rotation of the wheel remains. That person suffers for eternity. Saying this, he went away, and that greedy Brahmin youth stayed there to suffer. After some time, covered in blood, he wandered here and there and reached his friend, who had got the gold mine. That friend was busy collecting gold. The unfortunate Brahmin youth told him the whole story. The youth who had the blessing of gold mine said to the other, I had stopped you from going ahead, but you did not listen to me then. The thing is that being a Brahmin you got knowledge and nobility, but you did not get the power of wisdom to differentiate between good and bad.